Hey.
Hey.
Richie.
What's up?
What makes a man a man?
His shoe
Wrong.
size.
It's the type of soap he uses. So these are soap ads, and basically their whole idea is that their soap is very manly, and that only stupid, dumb babies use other soaps.
And anything other than Doctor Squatch.
Yeah, pretty much anything other than Doctor Squatch. You're a child.
Listen up. The soap you shower with, it's you probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's little man?
Immediately trying to emasculate. It seems like kind of like a bit.
So, like, if it's a bit, it's like, at the very least, they're like really like trying to fucking push it, ironically doing it, but they know that it's also gonna like accomplish what
they know it's gonna work, because a lot of people buy into this. This has over 100 million views on YouTube.
45,000 likes.
I'm talking about natural, nourishing, cold-pressed, hand-cut soap for men. Men who use their hands. Men who build things. Men who open the pickle jar on the first try. Men who catch foul balls without spilling their beer.
Men who beat their kids.
Men who beat their wives. Men who beat their wives without spilling their beer. This was the part
just smell
of
good
this
either.
ad that like got me. Like
Yeah.
that first one, like when I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh, it's kind of funny. It's like, mama's boy, you little bitch. But then that was clearly like gender role shit. If you don't make birdhouses, opening pickle jars
men who
on
use
the
their
first
hands.
try. Men who use their hands.
When he said the foul ball without dropping their beer thing, that was another thing that's like, maybe it's just a bit. But again, like you said, they're really like going into
Oh,
it.
yeah.
They know some people are really, they're like insecure about that type of shit for whatever reason. So they actually buy into this type of stuff.
Your skin will be healthier and more nourished. Dare I say, soft. Oh, men aren't supposed to have soft skin?
Who says that? Who says men aren't supposed to have soft skin?
Yeah, well, men weren't supposed to cry during movies. And then they made the movie Rudy. He's so little.
He mentions how men aren't supposed to cry during movies. Again, seems
Except-
like a bit that he's doing. It's weird because first they try to emasculate people, and then they bring in the stuff that people would say is more
Is, like,
feminine.
girly.
Yeah, or like girly.
It's kind of like two-tone where it's like, you're a bitch if you use your mom's soap. But then it's also like, yeah, and men are also allowed to cry during movies and have soft skin.
Yeah, so they're trying to do like both of them. It just doesn't work.
You want to smell like the forest? Boom, pine tar, we've got you. You want to smell like the sea? Boom, nautical sage, we've got you. You want to smell like you just got off a boat in the Caribbean? Boom, bay rum, we've got you.
You want to smell like an incel? Boom. Discord admin. We've got you.
You want to smell like you just stepped into a sweatshop? Boom. Small Filipino child. There's good smells, but there's also like good smells that wouldn't smell good on your body. I like the smell of a nice burger. But if I walked into the club smelling like a fucking quarter pounder, I'm not gonna get any bitches on my dick if I smell like a fucking quarter pounder with cheese.
And they replaced all the natural stuff with chemicals. Chemicals like sodium lauryl sulfate,
It's just piss.
parabens, and dioxane. Chemicals linked to depression, liver damage, cancer, and low sperm count. And worst of all, dry skin.
I know it's a bit, but he did just say that dry skin is worse than fucking cancer.
We make our soaps with natural ingredients from the earth. Ingredients like oils, plants, goat's milk, Greek yogurt, oatmeal, shea butter, and citrus.
Dog shit.
No.
Cat shit.
Cat piss. Dirt.
Dirt.
Soil. Like gasoline.
It's just kerosene.
Still not sure? Here's a couple reviews from real customers. Joseph S. says,
This is the perfect bar of soap. It's like it was handcrafted in the Northwest Forest by beautiful tiny elves.
This is the perfect bar of soap. It made me lose my job, and my wife took the kids, and there's bad side effects. Hyaluronic acid.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah,
we gotta have the
we're using
natural
this
shit. We're
fucking-
using this simp shit on our
I don't
skin.
know. I mean, there's coconut oil.
click the link for Doctor Squatch Natural Soap. Real soap for real men. Or don't, and continue to be mommy's little helper.
So they make sure to close it back
Yeah.
off with
They had to put the knife and just like salt in the wound.
what are you, a dumb, stupid
Real
fucking
soap
idiot?
for real men.
Men.
You're not a real
You're
man.
not a real man.
Most name brand bars and body washes you rub on your skin are classified by the FDA as synthetic detergent.
They clearly have Old Spice, Irish Spring, and Dove there.
One of them just says detergent.
That smells really good.
It smells like my guy's cologne.
Okay.
It smells really good, yeah.
Smells
Really
good?
sexy. Oh, that smells really good.
I would use it, but like if a guy smelled like that too, I'd be like, ugh.
If my man was wearing this, I would be all over him.
So they have the section of just a bunch of women talking about how great it smells.
Yeah, they would literally they'd fuck their guy in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
if
right.
They wore Doctor Squatch. I also want to point out that the one girl said that it smells like her guy's cologne, and I can guarantee that her guy's cologne has like chemicals and shit in it. It's probably not natural. So like I don't know why they left that in.
Talking about natural, nourishing, cold-pressed, hand-cut soap for men.
Like, it is pretty
And then they shake hands. Because a real man does that. Bitch.
Our soap is handmade here in America, using a process that's been perfected over thousands of years.
What is that process? What process has been
a-
perfected over thousands of
It's
years?
cold pressed and hand cut for years.
For men.
They've been doing
Dr.
that.
Squatch has been doing this for thousands of years?
First, I'm going to have you read our competitors and just go ahead and give that a shot.
Hydrogenated tallow acid,
pentaerythritol,
pentasodium, pentatate.
They have people reading these ingredients. That could be bad. I don't know. I'm not going to look into it. I don't do enough research on this shit. But just because ingredients are unnatural,
Or even if it sounds bad.
that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about, like natural stuff isn't always good, obviously. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's good. Just because it's unnatural doesn't mean it's bad.
This is the cold process, the foreplay of soap making. Here comes the love. Once ready, the soap is hand-cut into bars, scent-tested, packaged, given a little pep talk, and shipped right to you. You'll feel like our team is made up of strong dads, sensitive lumberjacks, and buff therapists. It is.
No, it's not. If you were a fucking therapist, a buff therapist, you wouldn't want to quit your fucking job to make fucking soap.
He calls it foreplay.
The foreplay of soap making.
Because you gotta make sure you keep getting the sexual references in there.
First comes the
'Cause that's
love. So I could be reading like too deep into this, but like the half-cut fruit.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Kinda.
Maybe.
It's a little suggestive.
It could be. So then they have
Cleavage.
cleavage, but not just cleavage. She moans as she sniffs.
She does.
Scent-tested, packaged, given.
It's just a little one, but it's there.
You'll feel.
I mean, they do have shirtless dudes.
So it's not just like big titted women.
It's not just that, but they're clearly throwing in a lot of sexual stuff.
Well, because
just
you know,
kinda in the back of your mind.
the people watching this, and no offense to you if this is you, overweight, Cheeto dust on your fingers and your neck beard, sweaty, just got done playing Destiny 2, and they're gonna see these big-titted women and these buff guys, and they're gonna feel like shit.
But James, I like to get dirty.
He doesn't look real.
Yeah,
he looks
you
like a CGI.
He doesn't look like a real person.
It's like the Uncanny Valley.
He looks like a
Yeah, you
Fallout
do.
character.
Yeah.
You're a man.
There's not much to say about that. It's just more of like generic like man stuff.
Shampoo every few days for a deep clean, and condition daily to rinse away sweat and grime while hydrating your hair.
But James, this is 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
It's Olaf.
No, Mike. That's heresy. Using a 2-in-1 is like adding water to whiskey to get hammered and hydrated. Or going on a date wearing pants and unzipping the shorts.
So they talk about 2-in-1 shampoo. I've looked it up. I've found no conclusive. Is it bad? Is it fine? Everyone's arguing about it all the time.
Wait, like
But
this is like a highly debated.
I think it is, but they don't explain what's bad about 2-in-1 shampoo. I feel like that's some valuable information I would like to have.
I feel like it's just like a notion of like, because you're not getting one thing, that instantaneously putting two things together will like diminish the quality, maybe.
No, 3-in-1 soap, I can agree that's kind of gross.
What
I
the
wouldn't.
fuck is that?
It's body
for-
wash and shampoo and conditioner. Like I wouldn't use that.
But 2-in-1.
I feel like 2-in-1's fine because it's all
still
going in your hair. But I'm not a scientist.
Men love our soap because it makes their skin feel less like that and more like this.
If your skin feels like the side of a healthy tree, you probably have chronic eczema. You probably don't need soap. You probably need like lotion.
Smell less like that.
Can we talk about this guy? No one fucking does that. Unless you're in junior high and you want to ask a girl like out to the dance and you're nervous and you just smell like shit and sweat. Like no one does that.
With Dr. Squatch, your skin will be healthier. Just ask the 250,000 men who are already a part of the Squatch Nation.
Mugshot.
We ship it right to your door.
I need this.
Give me the soap.
I need this.
That guy just lost his job.
He was delivering a package, as you do, as the mailman. You're a postman.
And you just tried to steal it.
I
don't fucking care. He just lost his fucking job over bar soap. You know what I wanted to check and see? Does the mailman look buff?
He looks like a normal person. Which actually, this makes sense, though, because he's the one he wants to get it. Yeah. He hasn't used it yet. But yeah, they have the regular looking person.
Clearly
as the guy who's yearning for the
for the Doctor Squatch.
He really needs it. So this is one of the Instagram ads.
Here's 3 soap myths that people still believe. Myth 1. Ladies love the smell of body wash.
All guys just use the same gross chemical smelling body wash, and I'm so over it.
That was the most like fake, like bad acting I think I've ever seen. All guys use the same gross chemical smelling body wash. I mean, even if it's chemical shit, like they smell different. Old Spice smells different than Dove. Dove smells different than like fucking.
I just fucking use whatever. Even if it's like clearly like women's. As long as I don't smell like shit.
Wait, dude, you use women's soap? You're not manly enough.
Myth 2. Natural soap is for smelly hippies.
Who says that? No one says that.
Myth 3. Shopping for soap is a huge waste of time.
Who says shopping for soap is a waste of time?
And like,
it's like just grocery shopping.
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say, like,
if you need soap, you get some soap.
It's not like today is soap buying day.
Yeah, today.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get the milk.
Yeah, so today I'm gonna look for some soap.
Fucking go grocery shopping, and then it's like, oh, I'm out of soap, so you get fucking soap and then you leave.
Yeah,
they make it sound like it's.
And you use the same soap. You're not gonna change soap every time, so it's not like shopping. You're just going to get it. That's pretty much that. So you might bring up the point that Old Spice did this same thing 10 years ago. The Old Spice commercials, very clearly a bit. Obviously, they have like a hunk. And with the Terry Crews ones, they're meant to be funny.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
He like makes fun of lady scented body wash.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, well, you don't do that, but whatever. This is 100% a bit. It's just funny.
You have to have the lowest IQ to believe that like an oyster is gonna turn into diamond. I don't know, like that's clearly like there's just bullshit.
They're working on the ridiculous aspect of everything that he's saying, and at the end he's like, I'm on a horse, like just random shit.
Did you see the description? We're not saying this body wash will make your man smell like a romantic millionaire jet fighter pilot. But we are insinuating it.
So very transparent and straightforward with Old Spice. And I feel like that's the big difference there.
In conclusion.
Is the soap good? Probably. It's fine. I assume
soap. It's
soap. Like, who really cares? We just more want to talk about the commercial and just kind of make fun of it. Do a few bits here and there, but the main thing being, if you are one of these people that is like insecure about like being manly or whatever, like that, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You can just be who you are.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Your soap doesn't define you.
Your soap doesn't define you.
If you are a guy that fucking makes birdhouses and can open up a pickle jar in the first try, fucking great for you.
That's awesome. If you need to use like a butter knife to get the jar open,
to like kind of
you need to wiggle it off.
Use a fucking butter knife, you fucking pussy. Use a steak knife.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Would you try Doctor Squatch?
Would I try it?
I think I would.
If like it was given to me, I would. I wouldn't not. No, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't pay for it because it's just. I don't know. It's just
you could have it shipped right to your door. You wouldn't have to go soap shopping anymore.
I wouldn't have to go soap shopping anymore. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. You want to go get some. You want to go get some Doctor Squatch.